Pandora friends, my name is Leanne and I'm mad for Pandora. Welcome back to another video. As you can see in front of me, I do have the first original club charm. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Now, can you believe there's been 10 club charms? Like, I'm just really shocked at that. Now, the first one in front of me is the 2014 club charm. Now, this wasn't originally available to everyone. You had to have your email address and be signed up with Pandora. And I didn't originally get this, although I was a club member, because I wasn't entirely sure that I wanted to collect the club charms. But a few years down the track, I ended up finding this in a country store and it was reduced to about $30 or $40. It was a pretty good price, and by then I sort of had a couple and I thought, yeah, why not? I will get it because it's pretty cool that it's the first one and it's a pretty unique design. Now, I'm not sure if everybody knows what the design of this first club charm is meant to represent, but it was designed to look like a heart charm inside one of the white gift boxes. So how cool is that? The other thing that the Pandora Club Charms all have are diamonds. Now, they have changed recently to lab created diamonds, but originally these were sourced from the ground. Now, I think it's pretty cool. I love that it's like got this little lid that you open up and there's a charm inside. So it's basically a charm inside a charm, so that's pretty cool and unique. So it has the words Pandora on the front. Now, the S925 and the ALE are on the bottom. If you are trying to source these pre-loved, it's a good idea to have a bit of a look. I'll try and do my best to show you all the club charms. Now this one was threaded, so you can see the threads inside. And on the inside of the lid, it has Pandora Club 2014. Now it's very hard to see that because you can't open the lid up any more than that. The second one that I have did originally belong to my daughter, so it's pre-loved and it's got a beautiful diamond as well. So I'm not sure if I told you, but the diamonds are 0.01 carats. Now, this is a fairly plain design. It does have the crown and it does have the heart, so it's very expected from Pandora, I guess, to do a design like this. Now, this one is also threaded and it does have Pandora written on the side, and it does have the date 2015 stamped on it, and then it has the hallmark on the side. So the hallmark should be on this side and Pandora should be written on that side, and that's got a little crown. Now, when they originally put out the club charms, they did provide a little, it's not really an official certificate, I guess, but it's like a flyer, and I think that's pretty cool. My daughter had this one and the other one because she didn't collect the first club charm either, so we don't know what was released with that one. if you know, please let me know. It would be nice to know whether there was a gift box or something like that. I'll pop that back down. Now the next one I have is the 2016. Now this one here is definitely one of my favorites. And this is the first one I officially bought, and I love this one so much. Now I love this one so much, I wasn't worried about collecting club charms. I just would put it with a design on a different bracelet. But look at the micro beading. Look at how much detail this charm has. So this does have the hallmarks. They are very teeny tiny. And it's not threaded. So this is an open works. And on this side it says 2016. And on the other side it has the diamond. Now it doesn't appear to have Pandora written anywhere, so it's pretty cool. But I do love this one. And this is the certificate for this one. So I have a copy as well of this one, but this is actually my daughter's one. So it's got Pandora Club Charm 2016. And I think by giving these out, it's just that little bit extra detail that makes it special. Now the next one I bought, I also wasn't at that stage really collecting the charms. So I did buy this one, I think it was Ozbuy or Buy Invite, that is a similar sort of idea to Rulala, where you can buy brand new, but they were authorized Pandora dealers. Now I didn't even know that I really wanted this one when it first came out. I thought it was very plain. And as you can see, that side's plain and this side has the hallmarks. But when I saw a few people on Instagram and YouTube have it, I was like, it's actually quite pretty. It's very elegant. It's a very elegant charm, I think. But this one came out with a bit of a twist, because before they actually released this charm, we got sent a poll to basically vote on whether we wanted this style, or which is like a locket style, or whether we wanted just a plain kind of heart design. And obviously this one won because this is the one that was produced. Now it does have the little bit of heart detailing all over the bail, and you can open this up, and on the inside it says 2017. So I think that's pretty cool. And on the back it says Pandora Club. So the next one I have is the 2018. Now I love this one as well. It didn't take me too long to buy this from the store. So as you can see, it is a globe and it has 2018 engraved on the front. And on the other side it says more love, and the O for love has the diamond. So as I spin this around, you'll see lots of hearts, lots of lines. Basically, it's meant to represent the world, equator lines and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think think that's pretty cool. So the hallmarks are on this side. It is a threaded charm. And on the other side it says Pandora. And it says Club. So the Pandora Club is on the side, but the actual date is on the front. So I really do love this one, and it's very meaningful in the fact that there's Pandora all around the world, and obviously we know people from all around the world that we talk to. So I really love this one. Now in 2019 things started to change. So this one is from 2019. And as you can see, it's a little treasure chest. So it has little movable handles. I think that's a really cool touch. And it has like a little locket on the front, like a padlock, and it's got the diamond in the Pandora rose. So it's got a little bit of detailing along there, and if you open it up, very fiddly, it does have Be Yourself engraved just inside there, and on the top of the lid it has a whole bunch of hearts. So I think that's pretty cool. And then on the bottom it has the hallmarks, and on the back it has Pandora Club 2019. So I don't believe, no, this one is definitely not threaded. So the lid just clicks shut. So I think that one's pretty cool, but it is a bit of a flipper. So as what I normally do with flippers, I turn them up the other way when I put them on a bangle. Now the next one I have is another one I really love. And this one is a compass. And this one was from 2020. Now this one does say Pandora Club 2020 on the front. It has the diamond in the middle, and of course it has the Pandora rose as well. So once Pandora started with their Pandora rose designs, they seem to have continued. And on the back it says always follow your heart, and it also says Pandora Club 2020. So I do like this one, and it also has the same bail design as the earlier one, and it's kind of fun to play with. You can like flip them. Flips around. So that's pretty cool. You got to make sure it's up the right way when you pop it on your bracelet. Now the next one here I nearly didn't get, and I ended up getting the 2021 and 22 at the same time. Now this has got beautiful angel wings, and that's pretty cool. Like, I do like the texture and design of the angel wings. But my thoughts with this one was that, are they really still special when the diamond is now man-made? So I always thought, and I grew up to think, that a diamond needs to be in the ground. The whole point of it is that it is in there for a long time, and that's what makes it rare and special. But I got this one anyway because my husband said I'd regret it if I didn't, and I decided to keep collecting them. So this one has "Let Your Dreams Fly" engraved on it. It's very hard to see. And then it just has the little Pandora rose heart with the diamond. And then on the other side it says Pandora Club 2021. So it's pretty cool how it moves. I quite like these charms that you can sort of almost play with when you're wearing them. And then it has like a sort of a beaded detail around the outside. It's a little bit different. And then it has Pandora on one side and the other side has the hallmarks. So one thing I have noticed, the last few from Pandora have all been dangles, so I'm hoping that they will do a charm next time. Now this next one here is the 22 Club Charm, and I really love this one. I was in a hurry to buy this one. I think it's really cool. And this is just a ladybug or lady beetle or whatever you want to call it. I know different countries call it different things. But how cool is this? And the wings are really cool. Like, I love actually playing with these. You've got to be very gentle though, because obviously you don't want to snap off the wings. But it has the diamond. And it's got Pandora rose. Now this has got a fairly plain veil, but you'll notice it's more like a teardrop sort of shape. This has got the hallmark on this side. And this one here has Pandora 2022. And then on the back, it says Hope Has Wings. So it's pretty cool. I do like this one a lot. Now I have shown this before and this is the final one. So can you believe that's 10? It's just unbelievable that there's been 10. So this has got the beautiful diamond and it's just so beautiful. So this is just a shell that can be opened up. It has treated freshwater cultured pearl in it, which I think is very unique, and it's just got this real open webbing sort of at the back. This is really cool, very delicate, very cool, and it says one of a kind, as all pearls are, but so are all people. And then on the side it says Pandora 23, and it's insane that it's 2023 already. And on this side it has nothing. So I do love this one. So this one's still in store, it's only just come out, so if you want to pick it up, make sure you do. I don't know how long they'll stay around for, considering how popular they've been. Now I do have this in the catalogue, so this is just the new little catalogue they've got out for Valentine's Day, but it shows how it can be styled on the new bracelet. It's very cool. So I did think I would build my bracelet with you and show you how I've been wearing it, and I just thought it would be easier to pull it apart to show you all the different components. It's just, yeah, there's so many little bits and pieces, and are they threaded, are they not? So I did want to pull it apart to show you that. Now the bangle that I've decided to put this on is actually the newly retired open bangle, and this is the rose one, and I do love this bangle. I do wish Pandora had have done an in-between size, because I find that when I use one of the size 2 bangles, I have to fully fill it to make it comfortable and fit on my arm without wobbling around. So I might pop these out the way so I've got a little bit more room. So with these bangles, make sure that if you want to take the end caps off, you have to push down on them and twist. Now, if you can see, there's a little lock there basically. So this here has a little shape in it too. So if you pop it on, you can feel where it locks in, and then you push and twist, and that makes it secure. So you push them down and twist and they pop off. Some are harder than others to do, and it sort of is a little bit more tricky. And then they have these little end cap or little stoppers, and they've got silicone in them, so they're really handy. I do wish you could buy these from Pandora separately. So I'll pop them out the way. Now you can build this bracelet from both ends, so I might not do that because I sort of know what I'm doing. But the first one I would like to add is this beautiful one, and I just find having the box ones at the very end makes it better for them not flipping over. Remember what I said about putting it on and off? You sort of need to turn it upside down so the little handles don't get in the way anyway. Now, because I want my charms facing me, I'll put that on facing the inside. If you want it facing down, you would put it facing out. Now the next charm I would like to add, and I should show you the extras that I have. Now these are the charms that I'm going to add. Now for all those people keeping an eye on me with my Murano count, yes, I do have some more Muranos, and I find the Muranos fit really well on these open bangles to sort of fill up that extra space. Now I can tell you that on camera these do not look their natural colour. These are the mint glitter Muranos, and they are beautiful, and I did get these from my daughter. She was selling some stuff, and of course I wanted these. These are gorgeous. I nearly bought these when they retired in store, but I would have been having to buy them online at the time, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to risk what ones I'd get. Now the good thing about these mint glitter Muranos, if you've seen them on designs, they are really good with rose or shine colours, because they seem to, the sand sort of inside them seems to pick up to either colour. It's just a shame that the camera doesn't pick them up exactly the way they are, and they do have like little bubble details inside them. They're really, really pretty. These next ones I have are mini pink Muranos, and Australia and New Zealand did get these as an exclusive, and that was back in November 2019. Now they were a bit tricky to get. I had to buy mine online, but they were available in very few stores. So they are really nice to add as well, and just in person, this bracelet and the colors together look amazing. These next two that I have, they've got a couple of names. They're called Sparkling Forest Flower, or they're also called Twice as Nice. So go figure why they need two names, I don't know. But these are the Clear CZ version. And they're a really good spacer because they do actually have a thread, so you can put them on the end of a bracelet. And the next two that I have are Open Your Heart, and they are Pandora Rose. And they are very nice, very simple design, but very nice. You can get them in the silver as well. And then this last one here is the little gift bag from Pandora that's retired. They do have a dangle version now, but this one is quite old. And this one here I did buy pre-love, so it's a little bit scratched, but not too bad. And I was very happy to have it. It's got the logo at the bottom. It just looks like a Pandora gift bag, so I've used this one as an extra. So I'll just pop all these off. So I've tried a lot of different combinations with this bracelet. I've tried doing it on a Moments bracelet. I've basically played around quite a lot, and I couldn't really find a bracelet or a combination that I like better than this. Now obviously you don't have to screw on any charms with one of these bracelets. It's pretty easy to put the pieces on and off. Now some of these charms don't really matter which way you put them up, of course, and others do. That's why I think I really love this one in the middle, because it sort of doesn't really matter what way you do it. I've tried to make this as even as possible as well. Like if you notice, these are almost a similar bail. I mean, that has a little bit of a pattern, but it's not too bad. And then because I've got two hearts, I've done them opposites. Tried to keep the diamonds where I can, sort of the same direction. And if you look at these two bails, they're also the same pattern. There definitely is no easy way when you're dealing with a whole bunch of charms that are sort of different patterns, different shapes. I couldn't manage to make them all so they're in a date order, because it just would have been weird with all the new ones being dangles. Otherwise I probably would have had the date orders in order. Now these are a bit tricky to put on and off when the bracelet is so full. You just sort of have nothing to grip to except something that's moving. So push and twist, and it's on nice and firm, and so is that one. Now you may also notice that I've only got the 2 stoppers at the end. Normally when I do a bracelet like this, or a bangle, I put like a stopper or a charm or something like a clip in amongst it to hold it in place. But I didn't really have the room to be able to do that. I do have some old rose clips that I could have probably added, but I tried it and I just didn't like the look. But they do stay in place when they're on my arm, so it's really good. Now the other thing that I have done is I've used my Heart O pendant, and I've added the Pandora gift bag on here, and then I have added the nude club charm on as well. So they look pretty cool together, I think, and it's very appropriate to have a gift bag when it comes to a club charm, because they're practically the same thing, aren't they? Like, we wouldn't have club charms if it wasn't for the gift bags, so I think that's really cool. And we do have the little box over here, so now we have the bag. I'm really surprised actually that Pandora hasn't done some sort of a design as the club charm with a diamond in a gift bag like this. I'm sure they could come up with some sort of idea that was a bit different, but was special enough to have instead. Anyway, I'll just pop this on my arm just to show you. Now I do have my Essence bracelet with the pinks and the roses on. So I'll just pop this on to show you. And see how I've done the box facing me. And you can just tighten it up a little bit. Like I said, these mint glitter Muranos are nothing like what they are in person, and if you have them you will know that the colour is just not picking up well on my camera. But I think that's pretty cool, and that's how I've started wearing it. I've only had it together for a little while, but yeah, I think that's very cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing this, and it's been somewhat educational if you are not aware of what club charms have come out in the past. And if you are thinking of picking up the new club charm, don't leave it too long, because it may not be there when you want it. I'm sure that it's probably not going to last the whole year like the last one did. They seem to be available for a very long time. Anyway, until next time, take care.